Happy? Challenge. Both involved in the challenge. Nothing for me.
Leave that near PP as a start.
It's a potential offside in the...
Yeah.
And when I look at the boxes first.
Shot, goal.
Goal on
field decision as a goal. Own half. The challenge on the halfway line, so it's two people in the same space.
Checking the on-field decision of goal. Okay, so he spins, clear steps on the top of the foot. Can you give me a broad view of this? I want to see the impact on 23.
Yeah, sure.
So from earlier, so he controls the ball. So he steps on the foot. I think that's a foul, which prevents him the opportunity to defend. Because he steps on the foot, he can't get back up. So he spins the ball, he steps on the foot. Therefore, Chalobah stays down and can't defend. Then it goes through.
I need a bit. Let me have a look at
show the contact clear.
Yeah, sure.
Just checking a possible foul on Chalobah.
So
he has clearly stood on his foot.
Clearly stands on his foot.
It's an accident.
But in doing so, he
stops him playing the ball
to defend. So for me, that would be an impact foul because he can't get back into defend.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Can you show me the rest of the APP just to make sure in case there's anything else for us?
Yeah.
Rob, stand by. We're just checking the rest of the APP through.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, so he's onside. Play through.
Check. We're still checking. Now is not the time.
And then it's a goal, so it's just a foul. Rob, we're going to be recommending an on-field review for a possible foul by Muniz on Chalobah. If you make your way to the screen, let me know when you're there.
Yeah, so there's going to be an on-field review of our possible foul. Okay, so just let me go over there.
So I want to show him the full-speed review of it first, so he gets the context of the movement.
And you'll know what happens either way, okay? So just remain. You just act as a barrier for us, Steve. I've spoke to both captains.
Yeah, just wait.
So Rob, we're showing you the broad angle first. We're showing you the broad angle first to show that Chalobah comes into the tackle, and then because of the space vacated afterwards, then there is space to the left.
Have you got a tight?
We're now going to show you the tight. Yeah, now we're going to show you the tight to show the contact on the top of the foot.
Ah, okay. So what I'm seeing is a stand on his foot that I didn't see in real time. So to be honest, I thought the challenge comes from Chalobah, but it's as he steps back onto his foot. So I'm comfortable that's going to be disallowing the goal for a free kick. The free kick is just round by the centre circle. Is that right? Can you just zoom back out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that half, it's just a foul. There's nothing, no further action. So announcement's going to be after review. Rodrigo Muniz makes a careless challenge on
Fulham number 9.
Chelsea 23. Fulham number 9 onto Chelsea 23's foot, and we're disallowing the goal.
Confirmed.
Right. A controversial decision. I think the footballing world are pretty unanimous. They think this was a poor decision from the officials. What's your take on it?
It wasn't controversial. It was wrong. We've established some principles in terms of how we officiate in the Premier League and how we use VAR. They sit around a high threshold for penalising contact. It aids the flow and rhythm and tempo of the game. We've also established a high bar for intervention with VAR. In other words, if situations are not clearly wrong and the referee has made a call on the field, that call will stand, or at least should stand. And that's the message that we give to all of our VARs, particularly when we come to taking away goals that are so obviously such a crucial moment in the game. We should only be taking goals away when the evidence is very clear that that's the only thing we can do, and that's the guidance that we give to our officials. In this situation, that guidance wasn't followed properly. There was a misjudgment by the officials involved in this situation about how that contact happened between Muniz and Chalobah. The officials got super focused on that contact without looking at the full context of how it happened. It happens when Muniz is in possession of the ball, controls the ball, turns naturally, and brings his foot down onto Chalobah, who's moved his foot into a space which the Fulham player has the right to put his foot into in that normal way. So a misjudgment by the officials. Obviously, as always, we take the learning. We look at what we can do better to ensure we reduce these to a minimum. But we've done really well in the last 18 months or so to reduce our involvement. We've respected the referee's call almost all of the time in the right way. And as a result of that, we've seen less interventions in the Premier League than any other major league in Europe. So We need to continue doing that. We understand the importance of these decisions. We understand that if we get it wrong like we did on this occasion, the impact is significant, and we're always striving to do better.